So Nora finds a difficulty at her school about grades. So what she does for that is like a type of a weird plan. She thinks that if she's actually intelligent, so if she acts like very very intelligent, she thinks that other people will think that she's bragging off and showing off. So what she does, she tries to act like an average student. How do you do that? So Nora Rowley, she tries to copy her friends. So if their friends are average, slowly she tries to choose one of her friends each day. Like in kindergarten, she tries to choose each friend each day to copy. But then finally she finds out that Stephen Curtis, a boy named Stephen Curtis, is the right person, because he's a very very hardworking guy. Either not too like good. He's like not too good.
An
So
average student style.
yeah, an average student style. So what he does, she started copying Stephen Curtis. So after she started copying Stephen Curtis, actually she forgot about that and then started doing very very bad in school.
Okay.
One day when her mom and dad wanted to see her report card, and she said no, I'm not going to show you the report card. So after she went to bed, they took the report card and saw it, as it said over here, everything was developing except one was C.
Okay.
So her mom and dad were like grief stricken, because like why would anybody get D for everything except just one C?
Right.
So what happened, since this happened, they called the principal of the school, Miss Hackney, to tell her that Nora, why is Nora getting so many D's? Are you doing this on purpose? Miss Hackney told no, tell Nora to come to the school tomorrow morning and not to her home room, which is the teacher place, but to the principal's office. So Nora Rowley came to the principal's office. They asked like, why are you doing this? We've never been noticing your scores like this. When they asked the other teachers, the teachers told that this is always what Nora Rowley has been getting. So Miss Hackney thought that she should actually need to practice a lot more. But then she said that no, it's not like that. I just do wrong. I'm a very very bad student. She wanted to say that I'm a bad student because she thought that if she's acted intelligent, that people will think that she's bragging off. So she told Miss Hackney that I am a dumb student, and then went back to her homeroom. Okay, so then they were thinking all about this. At lunchtime, Miss Hackney called Nora to the principal's office again. She told that the psychologist of the school, Dr. Tindler, was going to take an IQ test on you.
Okay.
She didn't know this, but the IQ test was for 13 years and above, and she was 11 years. So this would test if she's a smart student or
Dumb. Yeah.
dumb. So at this test, what happened? Dr. Tindler told her, "Be free. It's okay. I'm not going to shout at you. We are not going to send you to anything like that." So then she acted like how she was normally, and then what happened? She scored above.
Okay.
She
Got
scored.
it.
She like passed the test. So she passed the test, and then Dr. Tindler got surprised because she got D's on everything, and now she's getting a pass test. After that, after Dr. Tindler told her school, he was about to say you are entering something, and then she told like no, I don't want to enter anything, and then she just ran out of the room.
Okay.
Like not even with his permission.
Okay.
She just ran out of the room. So after he ran out of the room, once again, next morning, they called her, and then they asked like, if you're in the gifted program,
Okay. If
Nora-
she wants to join the
Nora
gifted
Rowley
program.
told that I want to get D's because I want to, and then what happened? They asked like, why do you want to get D's? And then Nora Rowley said, mostly a really foolish answer. She said, I like the shape of D's.
And that's something no intelligent student
Yeah,
would
no
do. That was like
intelligent-
being too dumb.
Yeah, because now they thought that the IQ test was, she got scored good, and then now D, you like the shape of D. What is this? So then after that, she went back home. She got suspended for a few weeks. She got suspended for a few weeks. So then Stephen Curtis was calling Nora Rowley on the phone. So then over there they made like this type of type of rebellion.
Okay. Rebelling group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what they did first, Nora Rowley's thought was that one day both of them would get good, and then the next day they would do bad. But what happened was after that happened, the teachers were not understanding her, and they kept on telling you have to go to the gifted program, you have to go to the gifted program. So to help this, Stephen Curtis one day had a call. Then after that, 2 more calls. She called again. Like it was keep on ringing calls. So Nora Rowley cut the phone.
Okay.
She told, I don't want to talk with you anymore, and that was the biggest mistake that she ever did.
Okay.
Stephen Curtis went crazy, and he made the rebellion.
Rebellion. So what was the rebellion about?
The rebellion was about telling all kids that it said like calling all kids, if you want to stop those stupid Connecticut mastery tests, then join the rebellion, take 0 on every test that you have, like a 0.
Okay.
So then now in the school, everybody got the teachers and everybody got so scared. Like everyone was getting 0 in the school. No, everyone was writing so many foolish answers. Then the school superintendent came because this became very, very serious. This became a very, very serious problem. The superintendent came and then asked, they made a group, Nora Rowley, Stephen Curtis, and their moms and dads. Okay, so then what happened was Nora Rowley told them like all about what happened, and then they decided that Nora Rowley is it's actually intelligent student because she found out that there's a problem with the students.
Only intelligent students can think outside the grading system,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
Outside the grading system. So then what they did, they told her you have to be in the gifted program. But once again she told no.
She wanted to
This
appear.
time, Stephen, they told like if you don't want to, then Stephen Curtis is going. And then Stephen Curtis, he thought for some time because he wasn't that an intelligent student, but he wanted. He really
Wanted to go to gifted.
Yeah, he wanted to go to gifted program. But after some time, he thought that it's better to stay with Nora Rowley.
Okay.
So he also cancelled the offer, and after that, Nora Rowley stayed in her school, and she showed everyone that even though you are not in like gifted programs like advanced math or something like that, it's you can push yourself instead of others pushing you. You need to push yourself. Then she pushed herself and became very, very great in life.
Great in life. Okay. So coming to the critical evaluation of the plot, what do you think you would have done had you been Nora?
I don't like Nora Rowley's what she did because she was like kind of troubling the principals and the teachers of the school. But the principals and teachers, well, in my school, they weren't do anything wrong because they were telling that each time you get the report card, whenever I get the report card, they would tell me like, don't worry about the report cards or scores. It's not to test like if you're dumb or smart or anything. It's just to see how you improve. But the kids, even though after that, what they do, they go home, they just tell everybody and then talk about like what did you get, what did they get.
Which is wrong.
Yeah, and then slowly nowadays, like I think some parents have also been evolved in this to ask other parents about how they're doing. So instead, what I would do, I would tell the students.
So you made a very interesting point. Parents are also doing this wrong job of comparison with grading. So how do you think parents are communicating with other parents? Phone, like WhatsApp and other things. You think like they're sharing their grades and other things.
Yeah, what they do, they take screenshots of the grades and then send it to other.
So what is your advice for parents?
Well, my advice for parents is stop like hurting the kids because you're teaching wrong things to the kids. The kids are already being wrong. If you teach them more wrong, then every test they'll start sharing everything.
So what do you think should be the correct purpose of grading?
The correct purpose of grading to test how you improved or how you decreased and how you need to improve.
Correct. Not for comparison or branding you as a dumb or something.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So had you been Nora? So Nora, you wouldn't have fought against the teacher. Rather, what you would have done?
I would have told the students. Like you need to stop this right now. And maybe if my mom was also involved, what I would do, I would tell my mom that tell other parents to stop doing this because this is going to lead to something very, very serious.
Great.
So then, if I was in Nora's case, which Nora thought that the principals were irritating, instead I wouldn't get the scores wrong. Instead, what I would do, I would send a letter to the principal saying that tell the kids to stop thinking about grades like this. Instead, Nora Rowley found out, I don't think it's a better way. Like she irritated the teachers by getting her report card wrong.
Yeah. It's not ideal way. And it causes so much stress to the parents as well, right?
Yeah,
because
the parents think
they don't understand what the hell is going wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, and especially if you are very intelligent, right? it's so tough to act dumb.
Yeah.
That too for a sustained period of time, because
So since it's so tough, she tries to copy another
copy
person.
other average persons. Okay, so again, see, she doesn't like comparison, but she herself, in a way, indirectly, did you observe, she is comparing and making sure she's average.
Yes.
Right, she,
Yeah, she's
the very
comparing.
person who didn't like comparison of grades, she wants to make,
Yeah, she's just comparing. So that's why I think, in my opinion, I wouldn't do what she did.
Okay, so it's a very nice book. So would you recommend this book to your friends?
Well, it's like, for some of my friends I would, like for other of my friends, they wouldn't listen to this book. Like, even though after you tell this book multiple times to them, they would just think that it's just a normal book, and then what they would do, they'll keep on comparing again. They'll start the comparing again.
Okay, I think it's a tendency.
Like I
I
have
think it's a tendency to make sure you are better than other, that makes you compare all the time, rather than focusing on yourself, right? So the real focus should be on the self rather than, I think to certain extent comparison is fine, like benchmarking. Like for example, you should just know, like you need to score 90 percentile, something like that.
Yeah.
But you don't need to particularly know that guy is intelligent, this guy is dumb, and so, right? That is a very wrong way of branding
So
students.
I like this book because it's like a real life problem that most parents or kids have. It's like, you, in your report card, you get so anxious, like, oh no, what is my mom going to shout at me, or
Really,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was so anxious throughout my life about report cards. I hated the moment they came.
I was most anxious in when third grade and fourth grade, but in first grade and second grade, I just thought like whatever the teacher said was true. But then after that, I changed my mind.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So this is a lovely session, and thank you, Vishwa, and thank you all. So we'll meet you in the next book club discussion. Thank you all. Bye.